you're going to hear things that were not created in the studio, in our studio sessions. You're going to hear strings. You're going to hear strings on multiple songs. I don't know what else he paid for. He paid for, and this is the difference. This is the thing. I realize our music is different from everybody else's, but I take pride in being a part of the music, but I am not the visionary behind the music. It's different. So when this cat here goes out and hires somebody to play the cello, violin, orchestra, here's something y'all don't know. Here we go. This cat ordered a choir for Diamond Dame.
What?
Yeah.
She's still in there a little bit.
She is?
Yeah. Tucked in, but she kind of flopped a little bit.
He ordered a choir. He's like Diamond Dame is missing something, which I agreed. I'm like, honestly, I felt like the song was boring. I felt like the song was boring, and I'm like, I agreed that it was missing something, but he ordered. I'm like, the song, like it's over. Like that's my song. That's my contribution. If it's boring, it is what it is. It's there. Like it's not horrible, but I don't think it's the most exciting song. Dude gets a choir and then doesn't use it like that. Understandably so. I thought the women or woman who did it was good, but like I get why he didn't use it. But that's just one thing. Money was spent for things that had a minimal contribution. The strings on, the contributions on, was it The Promise?
Mm-hmm.
Did sometimes have strings.
Yep. Yeah.
And then In Due Time. So
the strings made In Due Time.
Oh man,
what it was.
It took the song to another level for sure.
That song, it's so good.
So
good.
There's a difference. I like to say this. If you want to put me in the rapper category, fine. I am a rapper. Crowded Places is an artist. I feel like I got to say that again.
No, don't. Spare me.
You can call me a rapper, but Crowded Places is an artist. You know what I'm saying? Because even I want to go back to Coffee Time and the idea to make This Is My Best Flow a hook. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't have did that. That wasn't my idea. I never recorded a hook in my dang life. So I'm not a hook maker, and that's also a difference. Because there's, like I say, I attack you rappers all the time. You can be the best rapper in the world. Nobody wants to listen to you because you don't got no banging hook. You know, and if you left it up to me to write Coffee Time, maybe I would have wrote a banging hook, but it would have been on accident, like the whole Best Flow, EXO, all that other crap. The ability to get the strings, to have an idea of what you want on the song, to give the person who might be across the country or across the world direction to have strings on their song. That's something else. When he heard In Due Time, the beat, shout out to that T Plus on the production, that had him so excited. I'm like, okay, I can listen to this, but I can't rap on it. He turned a beat that I didn't think that I could even rap on. I had a small part. I'm like, I couldn't even see what Samson could do to the song. I'm like, what do you like?
That song changed a lot too.
It did. Yeah.
From what I did, like I feel like I had a very small part. It just made like the little bass line, and then it was like, huge. The most produced, craziest song that I've ever been a part of.
You were the skeleton.
Your outro on that, so I love your outro at the end of that so much.
That song is so good.
You were the skeleton. For this segment, we're going to call you the skeleton because your production gave that song, some limbs to stand on. So I just want to give you guys props because I feel like I played the smallest part in the sense of just rapping. Like there's, everything except The Promise and then the one thing that was co-produced by 3-0 is all you guys.
Yeah. Well, we got to give you your props too.
Forget all that.
No, because I remember we were in our group chat. You're like, okay, I'm going to send you guys demos for my songs. And he sent us like, I don't know, 3 or 4 songs. You had all your verses done within like a couple weeks. Before we even hit the studio, you had all your stuff written. All your stuff was written. I think you made a came up. I don't even know if you wrote anything in the Airbnbs. Did you?
I did. Like a lot of times I'll have the majority of the verses written, but not like the ending part.
So you were well prepared. I think, because you had all your verses done. I recorded a lot of my stuff ahead of time, and Tevin was writing in the Airbnb. So like you were well prepared, and you were knocking your stuff out. So you got to give yourself your props. You took it very seriously. For somebody who's not this dude, he keeps saying he's not a rapper, but like for somebody who is not a rapper, you surely got pretty inspired to be writing a bunch of verses really quickly. So
you pressed
shout
me
out to nobody pressed you.
Nah, he pressed me. See,
shout out to the Cool Hand podcast and Cool Hand, because you showed out, and the people really wanted Cool Hand raps.
Forget all that. No, forget all. Thank you, but forget all that. Talking about I was well prepared. I was well prepared because if anybody ever worked at a secular job with me, I take work seriously. Doing this album felt like work. So if I see my coworker working hard, and it's not like I'm a lazy bum at work or anything, but having coworkers who are working hard also inspire. It's like, I'm not going to just have my coworker working hard. I got to put it in too. So it's like, if I know he's putting in work, I don't like it. I have a busy life. I don't know how or why I have a busy life, but just adult life is busy, right? We could all agree on that. Yep. So it's like, even like he's working hard, and I feel like I'm like, chin deep in problems, but it's like I got to get my stuff done because my coworker is working hard. I know he's working hard. I'm over here, this idiot, and I'm gonna explain why I say idiot, because all these Walt Disney, Steve Jobs, Kanye West people, they have big ideas, right? And this dude piles so many ideas. And when I say idiot, because that's insulting. So first of all, I'm gonna apologize, because I really mean Kanye West. I really mean Ye, because it's like, why do you keep piling on ideas? Because you're a creative person. He's like, what if we do this? What? I'm like, and this is me. This is me. I'm like
the voice memos.
Dog, he came up with so many ideas, and what I'm trying to lead into is I see him putting in this work of stuff that he added on, but I agreed to. So it's like he's still working hard. I gotta work hard. Thanks for watching the Cool Hand Podcast. Please like, share, and subscribe. You can also watch and listen to the Cool Hand Podcast on Spotify. Easy.